Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hobby Night. I'm Angela, and we are here to paint some more Fallout miniatures. As you can see, I have them right here. I also swear I adjusted this. Hold on, let me... Nope, not that direction. There we go. There we go, that's better. All right, how are we all doing today? Happy Thursday. This week has been flying by. Because a lot of cool things have happened. And oh my gosh, I have watched the latest episode of Fallout TV show. And without spoilers, because I know some people may or may not have watched it already. I think it was okay. I need some things to be clarified. Which I've seen some rumors online about the things that could be clarified, and if those rumors are true, then I think I'll be totally satisfied. But if they're not true, then I have like one issue with the first episode. But based on what, and all of this comes down to House. I don't want to say anything more than that because again, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't watched it yet. Because it's like just new out, but my issue comes down to like one scene with House, but I've seen
which house is it?
But which house is it? Exactly. And that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to talk about I don't want to dive into things too much. But basically, there's one scene with House that made me go, that doesn't seem very actually as I would say Mr. House would behave. But then there was something that I learned about Mr. House that I didn't realize. That there's two. Rob Coe, the president,
That is
the one.
Mr. House we know.
That's the Mr. House we know of. The Mr. House that we are less familiar with is his brother, who runs the H&H company. So that is all I'm going to say. There's some things about that. If it ends up being true, then hot damn, I'm so excited. But like, if it doesn't, I'm going to be a little disappointed. But I really think it's going to be true just based off of interviews that I've watched or like seen the clips of and all of this stuff. Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Craig. Hello, Havman. It's great to see you all in chat. How are you guys doing today? All right, we need to jump into some more painting. So last time, as we were working on our Kaisar's Legion, we got a fair amount of work done. You can do it, you can focus, there you go. On our boys. I'm working on their flesh tones. So I think Vulpus? That's what his name is. What is your Vulpus? No, it's on the back. Vulpus, yes. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with his flesh tone, but I don't know. He's a little too pale, I think. Like, I understand he is meant to be a Caucasian man, but he is in the desert still, which means he is, and I don't think, I've never seen suntan lotion in the games.
No.
I've never seen suntan,
I think suntan lotion spoils.
Ah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I'm like sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, wow, there's no actual chems, I realize, that's like sun protection of any variety.
And if there is, it's only junk.
And yeah, if it is, it's junk and it's not like transformed into anything else. Also, by the way, did you guys notice the like cool caps on my, hold on, let me.
It's where you were painting.
There we go. On my tabletop. These are actual metal. And I will be able to get more. And that'll be kind of fucked up, actually, because we'll actually take them off bottles.
They're twists.
Oh, are they all twists? Oh, okay. Damn, I actually kind of wanted them to be
well, you know it's fucking what you want.
It's true. Just because it would be kind of fun. But these are from the Jones soda that you can get at Costco's right now.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag if you want to sponsor me, Costco, I would take it.
Well, I'll take more branded sodas from Jones. If nothing else, they're good props.
Exactly. But you can actually see some of them in the background. I've got the Nuka.
More on the tray.
Ah, yes. Okay, so here's the three that come in the set that we got, okay? Just to show them off, because I think they're actually really cool. So we have Nuka Quantum, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Blueberry lemonade.
Blueberry lemonade is and it's got the purple cap, which is fun. But I like the blue. It goes perfectly with my vault suit. All right, and then we have a classic from Fallout New Vegas, Sunset Sarsaparilla. In a very like beer looking vibe, which is cool. I do enjoy that.
We'll never open it.
Probably not. What is the flavor of this one?
Sarsaparilla.
What does sarsaparilla taste like? I don't actually know what sarsaparilla like is.
It's kind of like root beer.
Oh, okay. I might like it then. I
Maybe.
don't hate root beer, but it's also very particular.
My memory is it's also a bit more gingery.
Okay, I don't know if I've had like ginger things before, really that much. And then we also have Nuka grape.
Which I want to try, because I'm just assuming it'll taste like grape soda.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is just a grape soda as well. But very cool. Their new spokesperson, I wish. They're not paying me. Hashtag this is not sponsored. I just think these are really cool, and I bought them as props, mostly because I don't like, I'm curious to try the Nuka Quantum.
I actually want to give full context to this. So the reason we bought them is we were at a GameStop at a mall, because we were just at a mall looking around.
Yes.
And we saw, like, the toy prop for a Nuka Quantum, and it was $35.
It was crazy.
On sale.
Yeah.
$35 on sale. I don't think it lit up or was a lamp or anything. I think it was just a prop. And then targeted marketing for the win. I got an ad on Instagram for, like, you could get a crate of these Fallout Jones sodas, including Quantum.
Yes.
For like $20 a crate.
Yes, and including getting just the bottle caps. So you get like...
And it came with a bottle opener, which is on the fridge.
Yeah, which does look very cool. And it has like a bottle cap shaped bottle opener, like a Vault Tech themed bottle cap bottle opener.
Yeah. Because like, if it really comes down to the like, oh, but they'll rot eventually. They're twist caps. You can twist the cap off, pour everything out, disinfect it, and then put blue water in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and also we could get some like, we could make it glow, because you could put like dye in it. Because if you're gonna do just water and stuff, you could put like an alcohol ink in there that it can mix and end up getting.
Settle is the problem.
True. Well, then you just put like isopropyl alcohol mixed with the iridescent ink, and then you get a cool effect. Hello, Hari, how are you doing? I'm glad the physio is going well, Craig.
What I find interesting, and I think it's probably because Coca-Cola is very protective.
Uh-huh.
There doesn't seem to be any official Nuka-Cola sodas.
Yeah,
There's Nuka grape, they do all the flavors, but just the generic soda?
Yeah, just the cola.
They don't seem to do, which makes me think that, like, maybe... Does Coke literally have the trademark for the color red on cola?
Oh, like the red and white might be. You know what?
And you can't really make Nuka-Cola without red.
No, you really couldn't. But I could definitely actually see that being the case, which is why we aren't seeing it. Because I was wondering, I was like, because it feels like something that they would definitely do.
It's a case of the trademark is probably only within, like, beverages.
Right.
So they can be, kind of parodied and whatever everywhere else, but as soon as you go into the actual consumable fluid.
Yeah, they're like, nope, you gotta pay us for that. Or we're gonna sue you. By the way, it'll be like $1 million.
So, the Beatles and Apple.
Wait, really? What? I don't know this story.
The Beatles had an album back in the day, I think it was called Macintosh.
Oh, dude.
And they had the patent for it.
Oh.
However, Apple, when they came out with a computer called the Macintosh, Beatles were like, yo. And the yada of it was they made a legal agreement back in like the 80s with the reps for the Beatles.
Uh-huh.
That they could use it, but they would not be doing anything with music. Because the idea at the time in the 80s was they were never going to like make a
And that's why it's called iTunes and not like Apple Music or something? Or
no, it just ended up resulting in like a big lawsuit between the Beatles and Apple that got, of course, settled out of court.
Right, okay.
Back in like the 2000-ish era.
I see.
But it's an example of how like a trademark can be sort of in an area.
Yes.
And be fine for a long time, as long as neither side decides to infringe on the other.
Right, that makes sense.
Angela, can you explain what you are painting today?
I am working on the 3 command units for Kaisar's Legion that come from the Fallout, I almost call
Wasteland
it...
Warfare.
Well, I was going to say skirmish game, but it's actually more... I think this is the larger one, so it's the war game.
Yes, because they just came out with a skirmish game.
Fallout Factions, right?
Yes.
So I've keep being told by a lot of people...
Is it good?
Very good. Apparently people really like it more than Fallout Wasteland Warfare.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I just kind of like the miniatures.
Oh, no, I didn't. Well, and that's a nice thing. They're interchangeable.
Yeah.
Completely interchangeable.
I was doing some research for this because, yeah, I saw the red box. It's just I'm not a big fan of Fallout 4 Nuka World.
That's fair.
And that's what it's like focused around because it's 2 raider gangs.
Yes, I actually think it's 3 that come in it, but yeah.
But my problem is of all the things in Fallout, the raiders are my least favorite thing.
I understand that completely, and I'm kind of the same way of like, that's one of the main reasons that I've leaned towards this one as well, is because I'm like, oh, well, I feel like I'm going to enjoy the greater like amount of factions, but I do think...
But if it's really good, I can still play Brotherhood,
I
or
think
I
you
still
can
play like Securitrons or something. Okay, I'm into it.
Yeah, I think basically the impression that I've gotten from the few people that have been chatting with me about it...
I have not eaten today. Don't bring it up.
He needs to go and eat lunch.
Also, he's talking to Havman, but...
Oh, well, okay. All of you need to go eat something if you haven't eaten today, please. I have eaten.
I will go eat.
Yes, go eat. But yeah, so we're definitely going to check out probably both, honestly, because we've been looking for a war game to sink our teeth into that, like, we have miniatures for and that are painted already. And guess what? I have a variety of these Fallout Wasteland Warfare miniatures, and I am very, very pleased to try the game officially. Okay, I feel a lot better about the flesh tone there. Did I make him look too similar? No, actually. We do have a difference. Okay, cool. So, I want to blend a little bit, because I'm seeing some stuff that I'm not 100% thrilled by. So we're going to fix that right now. But yeah, overall, pleased with the first episode of Fallout Season 2. There's the one scene that I'm kind of going, about. I need more details, but I'm really, really excited for it. I'm really surprised we didn't see anything of Maximus during the first episode. I really would have thought we might have, but no. So I'm hoping we get to see something of him in in the second episode, because I'm very curious what's going on with the Brotherhood. Nice, you got some food already? Oh, well, thank you, White Tiger. Appreciate it. Time for some news. I'm listening to my Fallout radio again. Oop, too wet. This paint is too wet. It's sliding all over the place in a way that I don't want it to. So we're gonna dab. Better. Gosh, Vulpus, making it difficult to paint your damn calves. Very rude of you, sir. How dare you? Okay, we definitely, I need a darker tone to mix into this. Gorgrunta fur. Ooh, chicken kebab, fried salad, and garlic sauce. Nice. You know, honestly, the costume almost could double as Fantastic Four. The problem is the Fantastic Four has a more like, it's blue and white, isn't it? As opposed to the blue and yellow. But fun call out though. I do have a blonde wig. I could probably pull off a Sue Storm. Maybe not the well, but I could probably like kind of do it. Got some splotchiness that I'm trying to tidy up. There we go. That's looking better. Okay, there we go. That's looking better. Let's go ahead and add some color here because I got a little pale. I'm trying to find a balance between like peachy Caucasian and like sun-kissed. I'll look up and check chat in a second. I'm just focusing on his hands for a moment because I definitely sort of fudged them to begin with. And I really like this color I'm working with, so I'm trying to solve that fudge problem. Which, now that I say that, probably is not the best way to describe that. I take that back. Ignore what I just said. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't recognize this song that's playing right now from the Fallout radio, but I really like it. It's instrumental, so I don't know if it's just an instrumental of one of their normal hits or what, but okay, those are his fingies. Okay. Feel good about that. Let's just do a little bit on his face. Mostly to clean up this shadow, which is a little intense. There we go, buddy. Oh my gosh, your face looks so... I'm actually quite pleased. Yes. Okay, sorry. I know I took him off. There we go. I want us to do this. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, okay. I think that looks good. Well, we may have to like do a smidge of touch up / we might apply a little bit of an extra wash to it once we've done the red, but otherwise I'm feeling pretty good about it. I do also love fudge, to be fair. I can't eat a lot of it modernly. Like, it's so rich and like I actually can't do super chocolatey things as often as I used to, but I do always, like, they always have this fudge place whenever I go to Fanime, which is one of my local anime conventions. And every year for the last couple of years, I have gotten fudge from them because I'm just like, so good. Okay. Did I break that or was it? I think it's meant to be that way, but I may have snapped that accidentally. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. What to do next? What to do next? I think I need to either do the red. I think we're going to do the red, and then we're going to start working on metallics. Don't sleep on cookies and cream fudge. Okay, to be fair, I do really like cookies and cream fudge, but that still to me tends to be like have a little bit of chocolate in it. So I do still associate that. I know I did say chocolate specifically, and I know fudge has come in a lot of different flavors. Cookie and cream fudge is great. I also like any like sort of caramelly fudge is also really good, especially if they have like globs of caramel in there. I don't know, I just like that combination. Anything with nuts in it, like I like Rocky Road fudge a lot. I love Rocky Road fudge. That's actually probably like my go-to. Oh, and if you give me like a white chocolate Rocky Road fudge, I love white chocolate. Don't give me anything dark chocolate. I don't like the bitter flavor. No dark chocolate, just white chocolate, milk chocolate. Not that anybody's going to be buying me fudge anytime soon, but like, just throwing it out there. All right. Yeah, let's find a good red. That's Vulpus pink. Should this be? It definitely needs to be the darker one. Plush Terrors. Yep. This is the color. Ooh, peanut butter fudge is also good. Ooh, white chocolate and fruit is a great combo. Yes, white chocolate raspberry, delicious flavor combo. White chocolate strawberry, basically white chocolate with tart. I love it. I love it. I like sweet tart combos. I also like sweet sour combos. I am a tart, sour, and sweet type of girl. I do not like bitter flavors at all. You want a plastic warhound? That would be sick, Stuart. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of the red on this fella's shirt. I'm going to switch to a slightly smaller brush for... I mean, actually, I just really like this brush that I've been using. And it's got a really nice tip. What is this? Is my Princeton? Master Touch, huh? I don't recognize you. I have no idea where I got this brush from, but it's a very nice brush. Okay. This is the perfect color for Kaisar. Holy shit. I knew it would be. To be fair, I knew that it would be. Okay. That's going to be metallic. So you can just paint the whole thing. Same thing with those little baubles and clasps. Such a beautiful, rich color. Story of your life. Where'd you get that? No clue. Yeah, I feel that. Oh shit, I forgot to paint that part of his cuirass. Whoops. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Okay. Okay, I feel good about that. We are going to switch to a small brush for the touch-up that I need to do, because I completely missed a portion of his skirt. You're pretty sure that you used a baking pan yesterday that came with your house? Nice. Okay, got that fixed up. That's good. Now let's fix the armor. Oh, no problem, Havman. There we go. Fix that. There we go. Okay, I fixed the part that I didn't paint like an idiot. Now let's go back to our red because we need to get his shirt. Because what, your shirt's red? Yeah, your shirt's definitely red. All right. You want a very big lightning claw? Dude, I want to print like a lightning claw or something like that. That'd be cool. It's like a prop. We've actually been thinking about like what kind of melee weapons could I print for the Fallout cosplay, like for this vault suit. And one of the things that is being considered is a power fist or death claw, like gauntlet. And I think we're leaning maybe towards the death claw gauntlet. But I don't know. It could be, we could do either, honestly. I know Lucy is supposed to have a power fist in this season at some point. So that might be just like a good one to go with simply because she's also got it. It'll be in people's minds, but who knows. I do love a good Deathclaw power fist. Okay. This is looking really good. I fucking love this red tone so much. There we go. Nice. Power fist with spiky knuckles? That could be cool. There's that little triangle. I need to double check at what color his fox cap is. I think it's a fox, right? It's not a wolf. Even though he's called Lupus.
It's all over but the crime. That part never really stops.
Okay, there we go.
Here's the thing, a sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper stands residents.
Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, this is looking good. Do both, one for each hand. Just double fist it. You know what? That's a fair point. I could do that. I mean, really, what's stopping me from printing both? Other than plastic. Other than the filament. Okay. Other than a couple areas that I feel like need a little bit of a color pop refresh. Oh my god, hand, please stop vibrating like that. Okay. Okay, I think his red is done. Like, am I blocking too much light? Where am I? There we go. Yeah, he looks pretty good. It'll be a wolf headdress. I guess that's true. So is it... Yeah, they have it kind of gray. I guess that's a wolf head. Okay, so that needs to be grayish. I don't want to do that. I could do rattling grime and then do a little bit of a subtle dry brush. Could you also just do rattling grime very thin? You know what? I'm gonna try that. Let's go ahead. I know. No, I need. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Do, what is your name again? Lucius's? Paint Lucius's red before that paint is fully dried. And his cape is red, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Forgot a little bit of his Curious as well, but that's fine.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right?
You do gotta love Betty Hutton.
Living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something. Yes, you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded. Good luck to them with, the whole.
All right, there we go. This is looking good. Too much water in this paint. I added way too much, but we'll fix that.
Sounds kind of crazy. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous.
Okay.
Here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Okay, there we go. Let's get some more paint with less water on the palette, and we will go ahead. I don't drink coffee. That's very true. I need to grab my a Mountain Dew, honestly, is what I need to do. I don't have one out here right now, but I'll get that on a break. It's not a big deal. If you guys need to go and grab a caffeine or coffee or some other caffeinated beverage to satisfy your needs, please go do so. I'll be here.
Your dream is not in
Beautiful. This belt will also be red. Let's get the underside of the cape. Okay, and then the side of the cape. Because I get the impression these ones aren't really two-toned. They're just red fabric. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and get the upper side here. Oh, and then right there too. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We just need to do the other sleeve and then the side of his shirt on the front is what we need to do next. You've only had that in Canada and they have it in Afghan, really? That surprises me. Oh, zero sugar, caffeine free and zero sugar Mountain Dew. I have tried that because to try to cut back on mostly the zero sugar stuff to try to cut back on the sugar that does come in Mountain Dew, but it is the most vile thing I've ever tasted. And I don't like a lot of sodas. Like there's two sodas that I drink. Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, occasionally root beer, but I gotta be in a very, very specific mood for root beer. But I don't drink Pepsi, I don't drink Coke, I don't drink any of the diets, I don't really drink Sprite, or any of those things, right? Ugh, they all taste nasty. Zero sugar Mountain Dew, though, is worse than all of them, and I would drink any of those other ones first over zero sugar Mountain Dew. Zero sugar Mountain Dew is just disgusting. And I'm sorry that you tried it.
Now we'll hear some Lloyd Brown. I'm going to play some. Here's Mighty Mighty Man.
All right, this is looking so good. I'm actually very pleased. Good, and you guys can see. Haha. I was mildly panicked for a second, being like, can they actually see what I'm doing? Am I on camera right now? There we go. Okay. Maybe a smidge. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab that other paintbrush and cork gunter fur. There it is. Get this and fix this on you, just like I did on Lupus. There we go. That's, oh my god, I forgot that portion of a shirt. Oh. Is that also part of the cape? Oh, it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. No one's heard of Rip It? Like Rip It Good? I've heard it, but I feel like not in context to Mountain Dew. But it's been a while, and I don't necessarily remember. But I have, like, the term sounds familiar. I'm just not placing it. Feel free to enlighten me. There we go. And then the belt.
Roy Brown there, see. Reggie Man. Thank you, Roy. It sounds like the Brotherhood of Steel is still around in the Commonwealth. I guess it was some sort of fight.
Oh, it's an energy drink. Oh. Then no, honestly, I have not heard of that. I'm not a big energy drink person. I've tried a variety of them. I've even like you would think that like Monster would be my jam, right? Because it's made by the Mountain Dew folks. But like literally, I like one flavor of Mountain Dew. I don't even like the alternate flavors. Very weirdly picky about it. I just want that lemon lime flavor. Okay, and then I think I need my leather color tone again because I keep finding sections that I missed. Very, very rude. I also don't know if I've heard of Squirt. I've heard of Surge. But Squirt? Is that a lemon lime soda? Oh, I don't think I painted. Fuck. I just found a portion of his arm that I don't think I painted yesterday. God damn it. All right, it's fine. I know what color I used on him, so it should be fine. The grapefruit soda? Ah. I don't know if I've ever seen a grapefruit soda, so that might be why I've never heard of it. Is it West Coast specific? Is it East Coast? I mean, I know you're on the West Coast, so I'd assume here, but I don't know. You've got, like, I don't, is that why you can't find it very often though? Is because it's like an East Coast thing? Okay. Cool.
Louis Jordan. All right.
That looks good.
Because Louis Jordan rules.
Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
From our sponsor.
Okay. What does that mean I have left?
Brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center.
I have his cowl and bandages. So metallics, bandages, wolf cowl, hair. Is he supposed to be... Okay, he's supposed to have black hair. So let's go ahead and just take care of that right now. Dandelion and burdock. I don't know that one, Gordon. It's all over. It's a national brand from Pepsi. Oh, okay. You got a case of Rip It and an iPod mini for a pair of your UK Army shorts? Seems like a decent trade, I guess. Is this not open? No, it is. Okay, that was weird. Just didn't look like it was opening. Okay.
Such a problem with that. I don't think Crosby. Yeah, it's really well, there's this article in the newspaper. It's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone's. I'm not saying it's. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was. I actually. I'd say that the is. It's. It's crazy stuff, right? Anyway,
There we go. This is looking great. I'm gonna do a little bit of another layer on some sides. Yeah, just to... All right, yes. Yes, this is looking so good. Dude, I love the sculpts. They did such a good job on these figures. Kudos, Modifius. They look great. And I love the details. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do something stupid and I'm gonna try to paint his eyebrows. Oh my god, I've tried Red Bull and I just, not for me. Okay. I think I did it. I think I got some eyebrows on him. Let me see if I can get it a little. Hold on. There we go. I think it looks pretty good.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons. And,
There we go. Okay. I think that's good on him. I think we're going to do metallics next. He has some red on him, but I'm going to do it after the metallics because I think it's over top some of them. So with the black, I think this is going to be my plan. I'm going to use the black to go ahead and darken the metallics. Oh my god, I know. Eyes and eyebrows are such a pain in the ass to paint. Most of the time, I will admit, I don't paint eyes. I sort of let the washes do a lot of the work for me and fill in those eye sockets and just go with it. I'm like, that's good enough for me. And I move on with my life. But recently I've been trying to do eyebrows a little bit more just to give like that hint of, especially if I accidentally, like some models, are really good about having sort of bushy eyebrows, and you can go back in and very easily paint them. Like I was painting some dwarf miniatures from Reaper or Whiz Kids. I can't remember. Reaper, I think. Yeah, they were the Reaper Bones ones. So yes, it was the Reaper ones. So I was painting some Reaper miniatures recently, and those, like, it was really easy to paint their eyebrows because they just. Are you just like entirely covered? Pretty much, yes. Okay. I love that, by the way, that his armor has nipples. I appreciate. And a belly button, actually. GW, get your shit together and give my goddamn Blood Angels their nipples back on their armor, please. You bastards. For just being Roman. It's fine. Good afternoon, Ben. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by the stream and saying hello. Okay. Boy is, I didn't quite realize. I mean, I think I did, but I never really paid attention to it that the Romans had these like full armor guys. Very cool. And I know it's not like 1-to-1, but you get the idea. There we go. That looks wonderful. I'm just basically, like, it's already tinted in the brown tones. So I'm just kind of darkening it a little bit so that I can get an even richer metallic out of this sculpt.
Now here's another, I don't know, it's news. Things that were heard about. It sounds like from what I people saying about it, there was a I guess it was some sort of transient, like something, and it went bad.
Okay.
Gunshots, people dead. It's weird, but
Oh yeah. The fat man behind me. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just an assurance. That is actually the container that I believe we bought a like Fallout collection of games in. I think it included like 3, 4, and like something else I can't remember now. But yeah, it was one of the collector editions for like one of the packs that Bethesda released like a while ago of like buy all of our games. You know how they like to do. Because we've all bought Skyrim at least twice, right? At least twice. I think I've bought it like 6 times. Cataphract? Oh, is that where the term cataphracti armor for like the Space Marines comes from? I hadn't put that together. Let's see, what is this weapon that he has and how much of it's metal? I think the entire thing is, except for the wraps. Okay. Makes my job easier. I think that's metal. That's your hand. That's the rod. That's your arm I didn't paint. Good. So smart. Okay.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith. I can't take it back. How about a bit of good news?
Okay.
If you have a lot of team, which I could, so I know it's not just I think. Nick Valentine is back in town. It's not for some people who are totally not. Well, they thought he might be dead or destroyed. Glad you're back, Nick. Even when we talk. So, Magnolia, from Good Neighbor, he was nice enough to let us play some of her songs. None of the people whose songs we played were still alive, so the last
So I'm re-listening. I'm listening to a playlist that is entirely the radio, like the radio stations from the Fallout games. The guy in 4 is fucking insane, y'all. Like, he just screamed randomly. If I was playing, like, I didn't play that much of 4 because I didn't like the story much. So I don't remember that much of him, but man, I think I would actually not listen to this one. I like the music they have, but he is so, like, I want to know what the quest is for that boy. And can I get his confidence up? Because he is so whiny. Okay. His armor's now black. Well, Havman, you're not really a nerd outside of like hanging out with me. You're tangentially a nerd now because you've hung out with me too long and you know enough about 40K that you can probably like casually talk to other people about it. So I've turned you into a nerd. But prior to you following my channel, I'm convinced you weren't a nerd. At least not in the like pop culture sort of way. You were definitely a nerd when it comes to sports. Holy shit. But not when it comes to pop culture. So welcome. One day, I mean, Skyrim's a good game. I would recommend it. I've actually, well, I think technically because Chaos Cultist has bought the VR version, I do own the VR version of Skyrim. I was saying that I personally had, I think, bought Skyrim like 6 times. I'm not talking about like the amount of times that me and my partner both. No, not Uranium Fever. I love that song though. Uranium Fever is a great song. No, I'm specifically talking about the kid that runs the radio. I don't remember his name. He probably said it multiple times, but I wasn't paying attention to it. You've also never bought Skyrim, Captain Comic Geek? Have you bought any Bethesda titles before? Like, do you own Fallout but not Skyrim? Are you just like a sci-fi nerd instead of a fantasy? Is that why? Okay, what is your armor? I need to look up a picture of this because the box is actually kind of grainy and I can't tell. Hold on. What is he called? He is the Legate Lanius. Legate Lanius. Fallout New Vegas? Well, of course, duh. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Don't answer that question. Ignore that questioning. Fallout New Vegas? Okay, so it's all gold. Oh, and it is broken. Yes! Okay. I'm dying. Not actually, but we're gonna pretend. Do I have the... Did he take it? He took it from me. Rude. What time is it? 2 o'clock. All right. Let's get some gold on this boy. You've played Bethesda games before? Wait, so 3 of you in chat have never bought Skyrim. Are you kidding me? My mind is genuinely blown. I can accept that one of you. I can accept that Havman has never bought Skyrim. I am Stewart and Captain Comic Geek also have never bought Skyrim.
I'm not rude.
What? Oh. Baby. I know that you aren't. I know that you aren't. Also, can you believe that there's 3 people in this chat who have never bought Skyrim?
Yes.
I can't. I can't. I think some of you are lying to me. Fables is good. Fables is good. Excellent. You've tried Fallout 4 and had regret. Oh my god, 4 is the worst one to try. Comic Geek, play Fallout New Vegas. It's not even a Bethesda one, it's Obsidian, so it's fine. I mean, technically it's Microsoft now, but like it was originally Obsidian. Go play it, it's beautiful. You do need a few like mods here or there just to make it mostly stable, but like, dog, go play New Vegas. 4 is the worst Fallout game to play. It's garbage. I don't have feelings about this. You do. Genuinely, 4 is I don't like 4. 4 is like my least favorite of the Fallout games. Personal opinion. I completely respect if some of you are like mega fans of 4, if you really enjoy it. I just never did. The story never struck me. I really wanted to like it. Graphically, I think it's great. Oh, you had Skyrim? Okay, sorry. The way that you said something me too to something, and it came in right when other people were talking about not having played Skyrim or having Skyrim. And so I was like, wait, there's 3 of you in my chat that don't have Skyrim, because I thought that's what you were saying me too as well. So sorry about that, Stuart. That was my that was my confusion, rather. Oh, you have the VR version? I can't play the VR version. It makes me very ill. Like, I'm kind of jealous because I would love, like, talk about an experience that, you know, the concept of VR makes me go, this is perfect. Skyrim is the perfect thing for this. But it just genuinely makes me so ill. All right, his armor is basically all gold.
Is looking into some former residents of Diamond City. There was a house within the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone. Well, I guess maybe there's something funny about the whole thing, and I mean weird funny, not haha funny. And I saw the guy, and he looked so scary.
Okay.
I don't really know much more than that.
I feel like I have way too much gold paint on my brush, so I'm gonna just try to pull some of that off so I can spread this paint around a bit more.
Next, I was gonna play.
Okay, that's looking better. I like that. I like that. Is his elbow visible? I think it's just dark. Okay. It's fine, I can paint it black later. Okay, I'm gonna focus for a second on the shoulder pad, and I'll check back in with you.
Some folks can lose the blues in their heart. But when I think of you, another shower starts.
Okay, there we go. This is going very well. I'm happy. I think the shoulder's almost done.
But too much is falling in line.
There. Okay. I like the little cog that he has on his like the shoulder. It's not on the pauldron itself. It's literally like I think the part that connects to the cuirass. I don't know if it technically is part of the pauldron or if it's part of the cuirass itself, but it's really cool. It's a nice design element. It's one of those things that I think they do a really good job of, and by they I mean like Obsidian, Bethesda, the team that just works on these games as a whole, of being like, okay, we want this to feel somewhat historical, but we're also going to definitely make it feel post-war by having this cog and doing these little elements that are like very clearly part of Fallout's lore as opposed to just historical lore. Which I just think, I don't know, it's fun. It's cool. Do. Yeah. Look how shiny he's becoming.
I know that someday that sun is bound.
Captain Common Geek, I completely understand. Like, at a certain point, you just got to be like, I can't actually focus on all of these. I have to pick and choose ones to really, like, dedicate my brain space to, because otherwise, there's just too much of it, right? I get you.
Into each life, that was over Fitzgerald confirming that thought. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Okay, so I guess at this point it's what's safe to say. Brotherhood of Steel is going to be
Let me paint your belly button, sir. I need more armor in my life to have navel holes on them, as well as nipples. I'm just saying. It's a good look. I feel like we should bring it back in the same way that I think cloaks should come back. They're pretty darn cool. And I would like to wear one on a regular basis without it being weird. Thank you for subscribing, Kronos89. Welcome to the channel. All right, I'm going to get a little bit more gold back on my brush. I've really exhausted what was here, but it was doing some good stuff. Okay. Damn it, fucking looks so good. I'm almost like glazing it on, I feel like. It's so nice. Oh, I love what it does on the back. God, the textures they have on this are so good. I approve of these textures. Also, this is like such a beautiful burnished look. I am actually very happy with it. Cloaks and aircraft turbines. Here's the thing. I'm not around aircraft turbines enough for it to be a problem. Like, and realistically, I don't think any of us are near plane turbines enough for it to be a problem, unless you literally work for aircraft, like an airliner or something, or I guess like the military, and you work on planes. But like, sure, those people shouldn't wear capes, maybe, or cloaks, but like, they can still put it on when they're leaving, you know, when the turbines aren't running. There's nothing wrong with that, Edna. That's way too much. Handsome lad. Look at that. So gorgeous. Have I seen the meme with Edna and the capes? Yes. Or at least I'm sure I've seen a variation of it. Like, I remember it when it came out because it was an immediate thing, like when that movie came out. Hello, Nighthawk. There's a reason the lanyards you wear at work have breakaway clips. I believe it. I believe it.
Stories that I have heard, I did this turn of events. Like I said, I absolutely had nothing to do with this. I just, I would not want to be on Hancock's bad side. If anyone listening, this is, but if you were involved, I would watch my back, like, forever. I hope you like this song. It's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. Wait, unless it's Roy Brown. No, it's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown.
There we go. Okay. Be careful about the cloak. Don't want to hit that with gold too much. To be fair, trying to start any of those games is a bit daunting because they're all very long story-driven games. Like, there isn't a short thing, like a short Fallout game. There isn't a short Final Fantasy game. And there's not a short Witcher game. So, I'm not surprised that you may have found it difficult to try to finish those, honestly, because, like, if you're an adult and you have a job, or just, like, have other obligations, trying to finish some of those games because they are so long is going to be daunting. Like, I don't finish games for that reason. And I get to play games for a living, so. Sometimes you just run out of time because you got other shit going on. But that's what Let's Plays are for. Don't have time to finish the game yourself? Watch someone else play it. Okay. So that looks good. Okay. Now the legs. Now the legs. You've been jonesing for some hobby time? I hope you are able to get some soon. I know especially during like the holiday season, it can sometimes be like daunting to find time. I actually like was feeling the same way recently because I had family over and I wasn't able to do as much hobby stuff and it was actually like really stressing me out. So I'm really glad to be able to get back to that kind of content. And I don't just mean for like, for doing it, but I mean just doing art, like making art. Anything goes. Okay, a little bit on this side. Are your boots? Just leather, okay. All right, and the knee is actually not gold, but we can soften that with a black metal. Because I think it's meant to be a deep, deep iron. There we go. Get a bit more, maybe add a smidgen of water just to help our flow a little bit. I'm not exactly dry brushing this, but I am doing kind of like a dry glaze. Just doing the inner thigh leg armor on both sides. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's get this upper thigh on this outer side, because I have not yet. And I haven't gotten the inner front thigh on this side either. Oh my god, I haven't got the shin either, actually. Jeez. What are you doing, Angela?
News that might interest you.
Missing things is what I'm doing, chat.
Music, usually.
Oh, well, thank you.
But maybe someone didn't. At the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries live.
Mothers? Can you clarify that question? Because I don't understand. Did I mention mothers?
Those guys were tough. I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's there's this rumor that maybe the institute was involved. But that's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Segue. Back to the music. This is Johnny Mercer singing Personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common.
Okay, there we go. Let's get a little bit of that off.
personality. And think of all the books about your varied looks. What was his favorite source of free? She had a well of
That's better. It wasn't quite gold enough. I completely missed that portion of the cog, I guess. Whoopsie. Oh, because it's so close to the cape, I must have, like, just been really ginger about it. There's that portion of his cuirass that I missed on the backside. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then the only thing that I definitely forgot to get was his belt, but I don't know if it's... It is not gold. The thing hanging off of it is. But I don't think the belt itself is gold. So I'm going to get a little bit of the black. Oh, no. Just, it was just my in-law. Just one person. All right, need a little bit more paint than that. I actually took too much off. And now it's giving me nothing. Which is bad. Okay. Okay, I now have painted like the... Kind of looks like a bull ring around near his dick. Which is fine. We've got it. Let's go ahead and paint it gold. Assuming it's actually just part of like a little loop that keeps his belt in place.
And if it were real, it would be super dangerous with that. I think it's way safer to just stop.
Oh, hold on. Okay, and then let's get this portion.
This song is Good Neighbor by Magnolia, who is, from Good Neighbor. It's one word as a place, but 2 words as a title. He's Magnolia.
Okay, that looks better. Okay, I think that's better. The sword. The sword is silver. So we're going to get, and I think I'm just going to make it the same iron color. And frankly, I'm just going to use lead belcher. I think it's a good... Oh, yes, he is definitely de-stressed from that point, yes. Oh, the remastered Resident Evils were fantastic. And if you have not played like Remaster 4, Remaster 2, did they remaster 1 for Resident Evil yet? Or is that one?
Yes.
Okay.
However, that actually happened in the GameCube era.
Oh, that happened that long ago?
Yeah, there's been multiple remasters and HD remakes of Resident Evil 1.
Okay.
It's kind of difficult to keep track of, but yeah, because there was like...
Remember
Resident Evil 0?
Yes, was that just a remaster of 1, basically?
I think so.
I see.
Plus stuff.
I see.
I don't remember Resident Evil game history all that well. By the way, I need you to remember the hunch of a number.
Okay.
How many followers did Hobby Night have on Facebook last time you looked?
I want to say like 25K or
Okay.
something. Why?
It's over 40.
Oh, damn. Nice. That's awesome. That is pretty sweet. Oh, yes. Everybody please celebrate with me. I've given Meta money to be verified on Instagram.
Listen, if it doubles your following count, all right.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I have no idea if it's going to impact it like in any realistic way, but we'll see. Definitely seemed to help Twitter when we did it, so.
What did you rudely do with that pen I rudely tossed back?
Oh, I went ahead and kept it here.
Rudely.
Could you give me a soda? Because you're the best, because I love you. Thank you. I mean, boo, but also yay, exactly. Yeah, that happened this morning. So, woo! I'm official. They've verified my identity. Thank you. Okay, is there anything else on him that's supposed to be silver other than the sword?
This part doesn't play on the radio. So that's the lounge singer who's in the bar in Diamond City.
Oh, okay.
And yes, you can work on that voice confidence.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Is that like literally a plot point in the...
Yes.
Oh, thank God, because he irritates me so much. I'm like, boy, grow a spine. You're reporting the news. It's okay.
I've heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was a time ago, but this was a while. It had been full of fish.
That might be a re-recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that doesn't sound exactly like his voice that I remember.
Okay.
However, it is definitely his cadence and dialogue.
Interesting.
You know, it might also just be the recording without the Pip-Boy, like, static,
Crackle, yeah.
crackle, that sort of thing.
I also was wondering if it might be that.
You're completely off camera.
I know. I had to pull it away for a second, though, to do this trim. I'm sorry.
My God.
You guys were going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think I heard you comment. Yeah, you're not supposed to see his skin tone. I do believe you do if you strip him naked, but...
Who? Oh, him? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But
I just wasn't...
Like within the Legion's own lore, the person who wears that armor
Got it.
is supposed to embody something, so it's kind of like, you know, the Sanguinor idea in the Blood Angels.
I was wondering because, and this is clearly what the Sanguinor are based off of, because this bro's armor has a navel...
Yeah, there were
nipples.
There were Roman royal guard that had like that as ceremonial armor.
Well, I think it should be brought back. Give me cloaks, give me armor with nipples.
Yeah.
And belly buttons, please.
The Ultramarines are the Greeks, the Blood Angels are the Romans.
You know, that does make sense, but I do also think I always get that like weirdly backwards in my head, even though it's very obvious that the Ultramarines are Greek.
Remember, the point is Rome took all the trappings of Greece and were really militant with it, and were like, but no, see, we're refined like those ancient Greek people were.
I see.
As we conquer everyone, because we're like the Greeks.
Yes.
That's literally what it is.
I see. Okay. Does that look silver enough? No. See the little hint of green gold.
They won't remaster it probably for the PS4, but I suspect they're remastering them for the PS5. I think they were supposed to be ready before Season 2, and they weren't.
Which ones? 3, 1 and 2, or
3 in New Vegas.
3 in New Vegas? Dude, a remaster.
3 or New Vegas.
3 I would take both. I would take either.
The problem with redoing 1 at this point is it is not the type of game Bethesda makes.
True. What are the tips of your boots?
So all they could ever do is an HD upscale. I don't think they can or should touch the mechanics.
I agree.
They have implied heavily that Fallout 5 is going to narratively be the results of the television show.
Yes, I've actually seen Bethesda, like interviews with Bethesda.
Yeah,
It might have been Todd Howard specifically, but
I mean, it makes sense because I mean, it's obvious they're kind of trying to rewrite that entire world for their image.
oh, absolutely. That's also the reason they've added Goggins' character, the Ghoul, into 76. Like, they really want to.
Oh, that's not surprising, but good to know.
What?
That Digimon Beat Break is getting an English dub.
Ooh, nice.
Like I said, I'm not that surprised. It's Digimon and it's
A very good show.
pretty good. I mean,
It's really dark. Like, good God.
fair. I mean, like you watch more or less any anime nowadays, and compared to the anime of our childhood, you'd be like, "Wow, they let the kids stuff get away with stuff that they only used to let the." Here's the thing: there isn't the adult side of anime like there used to be, and I don't mean hentai. I mean like seinen, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, by chopping off all of that, all those animators and writers ended up bleeding into the younger stuff.
True.
So that's what I think it is I think we have way less hyper immature versions of Digimon in anime. But at the same time, we're not really getting, adult realistic grimdark.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah. Or even just like, because other stuff like very masculine animes like Jujutsu Kaisen and such, I'm talking like Ninja Scroll, which I know goes ecchi, but
I mean, kind of, but like only.
basically the adult OVA market.
I was gonna say I wouldn't actually say that Ninja Scroll is actually ecchi. Like
there's a lot of boob in it.
there is, but that's what makes it adult. That's not like they're not.
I would say the eviscerations is what makes it adult.
See, well, but I think they're not. But they're showing it for like nudity's sake, not for like porn sake.
That was a weird sentence.
Well, like in the sense that like there's a lot of like women with their tops off because they're like changing or like.
There's a lot of clothing getting ripped off and stuff.
Right. Yeah, because
There's
they're.
also literally sex scenes.
Well, there is, but I just mean like in the sense. Sorry, there are. But like what I just mean is like I feel like that still doesn't necessarily make it like an ecchi. It just means it's an adult anime because they're dealing with adult subjects like sex.
All right.
But I don't know actually what that like. I don't actually know how it qualifies like on a ratings level though.
Oh, it was rated adult only.
But was it? But like would but when you were categorizing it. When you were categorizing it though, like, or when a website was categorizing, would they put it under ecchi or would they put it under just like adult?
I think most websites would categorize those the same. There would be an 18 plus button. It would take you to both.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ooh, oh god.
Woo! I'm excited for the new one coming out. Yeah. It's gonna be weird to hear Alana Pierce in it because like loved her in Dispatch, but I was even more so than like any of the other YouTubers.
Was she just Alana in it?
She was basically just Alana.
She has an elegant like Sister of Battle voice that she does when she does voice acting stuff, so I think it'll be different. I'm
actually really hoping that's what it is because like I felt like both Charlie and her and Jacksepticeye, although I don't watch Jacksepticeye's stuff as much, so I didn't like ping it going, yes, I'm listening to Jacksepticeye every time.
We used to.
Well, we did, but even then it wasn't like The same way that we watch a lot of Charlie, or
Top of the morning to you.
yeah, no, I remember the top of the morning to you, but like that is like the main thing, and he never said that.
I had to charge it.
You did.
Never says it?
He never says it
He
in
never
the.
punches a guy in the dick and says, top of the morning to you.
No, unfortunately, he does
That
not.
is so disappointing.
I agree. I think he should have done it. But I don't remember him ever saying that. Whereas there's definitely shit that Charlie says as a Batman that I'm like, yeah, I definitely have heard him say this before. And the same thing with Alana. Of like, there's definitely things that Alana has said, mostly because she talks about video games, and where I'm like, yep, that's something that Alana's said, and it's just her saying it again.
Yeah, no, she'll be all breathy and like, for the Emperor, I will smite thee. Yeah,
I can only hope.
but she will. Remember, we've seen her do YouTube videos about Warhammer where she does that.
I guess that's true. She does.
That sexy, dramatic voicing she does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's going to be the sister origin.
I hope so. I hope that's what Bolt Gun wanted, because like, I mean, why else would you hire her?
Because she's banging the Space Marine voice.
I mean, that's true.
Cronyism is what it is. I said all that with the context of I have gotten Angela voice acting jobs at companies where I worked, so I am well aware of my kettle state.
Yes.
I guess I'm the pot.
Yeah, I guess you're the pot.
Okay.
You're the pot calling the kettle black. Okay, I think that actually looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Obviously, we need to do the red still.
The other camera not show as well.
It does. I just was like, I get a faster focus. There we go. Got it. That's gonna look so good with the red on it. Thank you, Nighthawk. Thank you, Havman. And thank you for this.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the reason I came in.
Oh, what was the reason you came in here?
I finished tonight's reel.
Oh, excellent. Would you like to airdrop it to me?
Yeah, you can watch it
Cool.
for after dinner. Oh, machine spirit, please take this package and bear it on wings of glory. You want that?
I gotcha. Okay, hold on, let me sort of. So the only thing is my face, like when I was watching it, is my face meant to be a little blurry in the back shot?
It's a back shot.
Yeah, like hold on, when it shows here, it's a little like, but I think that's okay.
Type pictures.
Okay, you're right, you're right. Okay, certain times it got a little bit more focused than others, and I was just...
Well, now you have me paranoid about it.
Well, just watch it, like, sorry, I think it's probably perfect.
Because I'm digitally zooming in 300%.
Oh, no, it's fine then.
Because you're talking about how it's blurry, like, on, like, that shot,
Yes.
right? Well, see, it's all blurry.
Yeah, no, I see that. And okay,
Yeah.
so that's just because of the zoom.
Yeah, the reason, like, you're really blurry here, everything is blurry, is because I have one shot and I have to zoom in on
Got it. That makes complete sense to me.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make
Set
sure.
up multiple cell phones in the future if you want.
Yes, no, I need to. No, that looks great though. I'm very happy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, very, very excited. No, you do wonderful job. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the red on this guy. And then probably after that, maybe pop away and take my little break. Probably got way more than I needed, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, let me get on camera. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Let's around a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then let's do this little section.
You know, Bethesda / ZeniMax / Net. No, Amazon. Excuse me. I was like, hold up.
Uh-huh.
I was like, where's the Amazon? Is Amazon on Netflix or Amazon? Sorry, is Fallout on Netflix or Amazon?
Fallout is on Amazon.
Thank you.
One Piece is Netflix.
That's what it is. That's right, because Netflix does the stupid drops everything at once thing.
Yes, and I actually kind of dislike that. I would much rather do what Amazon does.
And admittedly, this is coming from the perspective of YouTubers. Of course we prefer coming out episodically. It supports YouTuber content. Because there's a lot more to do when you have to wait a week between episode 1 and 2 and all those guys get to do their theory videos.
It's true.
I actually enjoy that stuff.
Yeah, so do I.
Sorry, what I was going to say, though, is Fallout has done a much better job of actually, like, monetizing their product than so many other IP holders.
Oh, yes.
I say to the woman wearing the Fallout jumpsuit in front of the officially licensed Sunset Sarsaparilla, officially licensed Pure Drinking Water, officially licensed Mini Nuke, Pip-Boy, etc.
Yep.
But, you know, like, Larian and WotC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is the thing.
Have, like, good merch support for Baldur's Gate 3 ever.
Which is a shame because I think Larian wanted to, but WotC I think really held them back.
Yeah.
Is the impression I always got. I really hope that the new Divinity does exceptionally well and we get some really cool merch from that. Because I want to see Larian do some cool stuff. Like if there's not a cute mascot animal that they can't make a plush of, I'm going to be disappointed.
I mean, they're going pretty hardcore that they are aiming for a more cerebral adult audience.
I mean, that's fine. You can still give me a cute, like, evil plushie of, like, a brain or something. Give me skulls. I'll take plushies of skulls.
Your phone's looping, so I'm just going to turn it off.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm almost done with this red. Pretty happy with how it's going. I'm just trying to be careful not to fuck it up. What?
Facebook says your reach has increased 2,000%.
Oh my god. Who would have thought? Okay. That's looking good. Let's be careful about this fold on the bottom. And then these folds on this side on the bottom, please. Okay, maybe just be careful about all the folds. There we go. There we go. And then a little bit more there. Okay. So then we need to do a little bit there. Cloak goes there. What a handsome lad you are. Okay, that looks good. That's fine. Let's see about getting that edge. No, oh, what did I just touch? I touched something that I shouldn't have. Get off. And this is why we painted the metallic first. Because honestly, contrast lifts pretty easily off of it. All right, let's try that again. How do I do this? Okay, do that. Go in there. Okay. And I think we just need a little bit of the brown and a little bit of the black again. Yeah, because that should be black. I'll fix it right now because otherwise I'll forget. On my break. That's not the black, that is... Aha, over here, I found it. I did see that as well, and while I am not thrilled to hear that they're using it in their pre-production, here's the thing. I don't expect AI to go away, unfortunately. Like, it's not going to, and realistically thinking it will is probably not the smartest thing because it's not going to. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, it's unfortunate, but there are too many people already too dependent on it, and it's convenient for a lot of people, so it's not going to go away. Convenience is king. Whatever's convenience going to win out. So I'd rather it become a trend that they use it in pre-production and then finish everything with real people for the final product, but they use AI for pre-production, because that's not something we as an audience, as the consumer, will actually have to see outside of maybe like in trailers, because they're doing pre-production stuff. But like once, like especially for voice acting and everything, like if Larian, and I do think they're going to actually use real people, because they did that with Baldur's Gate 3, and I think it was to insane success. Like I think having those actors be able to also go and do con scenes and do the circuits to promote the game and everything is very, very valuable, and I think Larian knows that as a non-publicly traded company. So I do think that while it is unfortunate to hear that they are using AI, period, I'd rather companies create the trend of, hey, we're going to use this, but only during this portion of the process, and the final product will be all human made. Like, that is my hope. We'll have to see, obviously. But I hear you. I hear you, Captain Comic Geek. Robert, it is my pleasure to be the inspiration for you to paint. You're working on your night haunts? Nice. Night haunts are so fun to paint. I hope you're having a blast with them. What a great like set of just units to be able to paint. I really want to actually see them. Like I would love to see GW do some updates to the night haunts and expand the range for us, because I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like y'all haven't gotten an update in a while. So I think that would be pretty cool. Do an extra little coating of some very thinned Black Templar just to deepen the black on his skirt a little bit. Can't remember what the technical term for it was we looked up last time. Started with a P that I think was silent. Or some, there was definitely a silent letter in it. I can't now remember what it was. I thought it was a P though. And use it a little bit up here. Some more, please. That is the top of the skirt, and then after that we grab our other little brush and we get a little bit of this Gorgunter fur, and then we dab it onto that belt because I didn't paint it first. Okay. Heck yeah, that feels good. All right, we still need to do the metallics on the other boys, but honestly, he's looking good. Hold on, I can do this, I swear. There we go. I need to figure out, like, I think, okay, one final thing before we hit our 3 o'clock hour. He is quite shiny. There we go. That's better. Nice. Yeah, he just needs like basically a wash at this point. Because the wraps, I'm kind of happy with how they're looking. I might, like, again, I think like they need that wash to like dinge them up a smidge, but I kind of like the pale color tone that we have for them right now. So, and then the armor needs a little bit of a wash as well. But I'm actually pretty happy with that. So cool. That's great. You are definitely on just like dirt. You have a amulet or like a necklace of some variety, which I'll probably also paint in gold just to make it stand out. But you are literally standing on rocks. So you have a bunch of shells around you, which is a little bit weird considering you have a power fist. And then I just need to do your chainsaw and your head. And you're also kind of on ground. Why do they make it look like you were standing? Why do they put you on concrete? Weird. Weird. All right. I'm going to take my break. See you guys in about 15 minutes. And we'll continue wrapping up these guys. They're actually, I'm very happy. I don't think these guys are going to take too long. Like our other guys, I don't think are going to take, the metallics aren't going to take too long on that. So we should definitely get them done today. See you guys soon. Hello, everybody. I have returned from my break. I had some leftover pizza. And now I'm going to turn my music back on. Maybe. Oh, I guess it is on. Hold on. Is it just muted? Do we make it? There we go. Okay. There we go. Now, let's get back to painting. So, I like it. It's looking pretty good. And we're going to put a pause on him before we do anything else. We're going to just set him off to the side. And we're going to start working on the metallics on our other boys. Now, these guys are just are silver. They don't... I say glancing at the artwork again. Is that color on your... Let me look what the chainsaws look like. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Thank you, Havman. Thank you for the welcome backs. Off the top of your head, if you are a hardcore Fallout New Vegas fan and you remember what color the chainsaws are, please tell me. But I'm going to look it up right now because I don't remember. And I would like to. So, let's see. Fallout New Vegas chainsaw. Okay, they do appear to be a little bit green. Ah, because it's got a nuclear battery, so they're going with an army green. Got it. Okay. That's good to know. So we'll paint that green, but the rest of it's silver. So let's go ahead and work on darkening the things that we want to be metallic, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first things first. Oh, I've already actually done that on... Okay, the Power Fist is already like that, so that's good. I don't even need to do anything there. However, here I do. Okay, let me do the other side of the blade. Okay. And then we need to do a little bit on this side. Let's go. Okay. Suddenly, sometimes my hand just goes really, really dramatically. And I'm like, could you please not actually hand? That would be great. I have unpainted parts of plastic here. Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. I don't like how shiny that is. I'm going to fix that. That's better. Yeah, you know what? I think his skirt just needs a second coating, just like Leggett's did. That's all that needs to happen. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. There we go. Love it. Okay, there we go. And then maybe a little bit more there. Okay, there we go. That's so much better. Okay, and no, that will end up being, I guess, wait, hold on. Let me look at the, let me look at the chainsaw again. The end appears to be metal as well, so hold on. We will need to do this little bit there.
It sounds like maybe it's between the Institute and the Railroad. We started.
Ooh,
Scary.
a little bit, yes. It's absolutely fine. Working on the chainsaw.
Here's the 5 stars with atom bomb being on. I'm sure.
There we go. Okay. We'll let that dry, and while that's drying, we'll work on the power fist. The fists of power. All right, I think I'm just gonna use the gunmetal for this, the lead belcher. You're eating some fudge your sister in Florida sent you? Heck yeah, nice. Hello, Kita. Hi. Meow. Did you say meow? Yep, that's what you said.
I think they left the one that's over there.
Oh. Oh, that's fair. They may just not have seen it. It's fine. Side. Whew. Okay, good.
What?
Just a tight edge to get on the side of. There we go. There. Okay.
The camera so you're in frame.
Oh, sorry. No, here you go. I just shifted. Oh, that one. Oh, why did that shift? That should have been fine. Sorry about that. There.
You and Keita be good.
I will. Or we will. Actually, I can't speak for her. She might not be good. It really is. I actually noticed that when I came back out. I was like, oh, it's actually warm, and I don't feel like I need a blanket.
So you're good.
No, I do not want you to turn it off. Please leave it on. I like it. I have a lovely heat in this garage right now. Thank you. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and paint this side. That looks lovely.
Oh, 5 of them. Get it? Because
You're having some bacon and cheese toasties? Nice. Delicious.
So, this radio station, we normally make any, and there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like, it's choice chips. Wants you to know, we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Actually, Bob Crosby is definitely my top 5 Crosbys. Singing way back home.
Okay. That looks good. Got the little, he has these like little caps or not caps. Sorry, my brain was thinking about caps. Clasps. So I painted those. I'm going to do the belt buckle. And then I'm going to try to, ooh, no. Hold on. Got some metallics where I did not want it. What is it, Kita girl? I'm not feeding you again. I fed you when I went in there. You just singing? You sniffing? Okay. Oh my god, I just didn't paint that entire side of his sleeve. Yeah, that's true. I can't believe it either, Kita. It's true. Okay, that's better.
The Brotherhood of Steel is in the news again. People are talking about it. Elitist is. That's true. There's a big construction plan.
Okay. Salvage that. So a little bit of wet silver paint here. So I'm going to get some on this brush. And I saw a little clasp here.
All you do is
And then we have this clasp here.
like she should have mad about some guy. It's her song.
Girls! What's up?
If it's hopes a great big cigar, and it hangs around at a bar. If it tells the biggest lies, where's the loudest lies? It's a man. If it acts just like a rock patch, and the face with whiskers that scratch. If it's stubborn, it can be mean and ornery.
Okay, I think the only thing that I need to do on him now is honestly, outside of the wash, his skirt needs fixing. And it also needs a little bit of a touch-up of black. No, it wouldn't surprise me that you've played Doki Doki. That was like a pop culture phenomenon. And it's a game that is, it's mostly a narrative game. You're not having to like it's mostly reading and making choices. And that's the kind of game that I think is really easy for like pretty much everyone to get into. So no, it does not surprise me that you've played that. It was also talked about like in real news. So I believe you would like hear about it. Also, who can say no to just Monica? Certainly not I. Hello, Predator! It is lovely to see you in chat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. Happy holidays to everybody in chat who celebrates this time of year.
Another good one. Another good one from Hey everybody. Everybody who might be listening now. I guess I hope that's a lot of people, but regardless. So there's a story that which I don't want to share with you. It's a story about a little boy named Billy. Billy told he was
Okay. There we go. He's looking good, which means that this is probably dry. We can do our metallic.
This you wanna into I guess that didn't really work out for me. And Sam told David. Now I know it's a harsh word, but that seems pretty bad. And even for the Commonwealth, I guess. Well, I guess you just need to be careful who you make friends with. This is the 8 spots. It's not the 8 spots, but it's the 8 spots. The spots, right? The song is I don't want to set the world. I don't want to set the world on fire.
There we go. That looks great. Get a little bit of silver there. Make sure to get this edge, please, Angela. Don't forget it. Are you working on anything fun right now? Got any fun plans for the weekend? Don't forget, chat, tomorrow I'm going to be having Shy Goth Secrets, aka Shay, on the channel. So you'll definitely want to be here for that one. There we go. Oh man, this looks so good. It looks so good. Do you have anything else that might be... What are your glasses or your goggles or whatever? Oh, they're metal. Yes. I was hoping that was going to be the case. There we go. Okay, got that. Let's get the belt buckles. Clasps here. There we go. Trying to dot these rivets on his chest without hitting metallic too much on the actual lower levels, which would be
Was it?
Leather still?
Here's the thing, a sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. Feeling tired, need it, pick me up. Need it, pick me up. Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. I just broke. I was going to play.
That looks pretty good. That's good. Let's get a little bit more there. Okay. think that's enough. Green. I need a green. Where is... Actually, Gut Ripper will be perfect. You're getting super excited for your adventure of a ride with your girlfriend and her mother, including her friend Dakota and his mother. Oh, you're doing the Polar Express ride. That's fun. That's really cool. Oh, this definitely needs a more thorough shaking. I'm going to use the Vortex Mixer. Damn it. Okay, I'll fix that. Just snap. Dumbass. Me. All right, this should be... Well, okay. I was going to say it should be almost shook up, but it's not. Ooh, is there a LA Rams versus Seahawks game tonight? Nice. Oh yeah, speaking of, how are the 49ers doing? Are they still in the playoffs? Or whatever happens for football, because I don't actually know. Hello, Kita, don't eat that. Don't, hey. I just told you not to eat that. And then you put it immediately into your mouth. How rude. Yeah, you are a meower. There we go. Okay, I want to fix that first. So give me a second. I'm going to grab the glue. Grab the glue, which I left in here. I should have grabbed... Oh. That's suspicious. Kita, did you go for bread? Mother, you left it on the table. How am I not supposed to go for the bread when you leave it on the table? That's an excellent question, Kita. I don't know. How stupid of me. Okay.
Civilization. There are some more reports of Institute activity coming in. Some from what I heard in the dugout. The Institute is attempting to kidnap someone from the fund. Sounds like it sounds like they got away with it. I'm not really sure what that means for us. But it's probably not good. I just keep your eyes out and open.
There we go. I'm going to set this over here so that I don't bang it again. All right, fix it. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. How fun. Also, the idea of like a icy blue tip with dark teal like mohawk is delightful. Love that. Oh, is it important for the 49ers? Whoever loses will be tied for the second division with the 49ers? Okay. Got it. Okay, that's cool. A little fancy. Do you think this was the right choice? I think I'm going to need to darken it with a green wash. But I think I'm going to like what that's going to do, so I am fine with it. Okay. And then what is the wolf head? It's just like gray. I think I'm going to basilicanum it. I think we're going to keep it simple and just basilicanum it. Oh yeah, no problem. My pleasure. Also, it's fun to know what you guys are like getting into and up to. I enjoy it.
Well, I guess maybe there are some problems inside the Brotherhood. In like the upper place.
Where is my Bealton watch?
People not getting it.
There it is.
And I'd like the
All right, this is going to look sick or it's going to look awful.
or
We're going to find out. I know, Kita. It's very shocking.
if it's true, I don't know. Untrue, I guess it's still here's Roy Brown again, and he's not chopping or being lady. Well, I mean, they didn't do it. Hey,
Oops, I forgot to paint that green on this side. Fixed it though. Okay. Do I like that? Does that look like the... I think once it has the brown wash over it, probably will. Let's make it a little darker. Let's make it a little bit darker. Okay. That's better. Now, Basilicanum Gray. Nope, that's Griff Charger Gray. Black Legion, Black Templar, Basilicanum Gray. Where are you? Basilicanum Gray? There you are. I think what you're seeing is just like, honestly, probably like parts of my hair where the dye's washed out and other parts where it hasn't washed fully out. Because right now it's actually just flat purple. I use the brand called Overtone. I've been using them actually for years. Hashtag not sponsored. Although Overtone, by all means, I literally have been using your product for years and happily talk about it all of the time. You want to give me an affiliates code? Happily would take that. But this isn't sponsored, but I use it all the time. This is the purple that can work with brown hair. And I use it pretty consistently. It's a leave-in conditioner, like dye. So basically I put it in my hair. I take my shower, I like take, like a 15-minute shower, and at the very end is when I rinse it, but it's my hair's up and like dyeing the entire time I'm in the shower. So it's pretty nice. So I get to do all my other stuff that I need to and then rinse my hair, and it's then a fresh purple color tone. I've done it where I have like blue or pink sometimes in it, but it's those colors. The blue works fine. I really want the pinks to do better, but I would need to like lighten my hair to do that. And I definitely can't do that near the roots. It would make my hair fall out, according to all of the hairstylists that I've ever gone to, just because I have very thin hair. But I think I could probably do in the tips maybe, but I'm afraid it would like also would just like kill my hair immediately. So I don't know if that'll ever be possible. All right, here is the gray that I need. Let's paint this cowl.
One more tomorrow. Hold you in my embrace and throw regret each time I look at you. One more tomorrow.
Okay, this is looking good. I think I'm gonna have to do the second layer. Like a very thin second layer, but we have a great foundation. Yeah, that's right, Kita. You can do it. Come on, camera, you can do it. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry. Is there anybody else that, other than, honestly, no, I feel like we're good. We're looking really good. Oh, I do need to paint, and I have a little bit of steel still, which is great. I do need to paint the casings on this guy's base, so we'll do that while this is drying. Oh no, your air fryer and your microwave are both broken? Dude, I'm so sorry. It's not jade. What it is I put green on his chainsaw because I saw that some of them in New Vegas were like army green and I kind of liked that because I'm a sucker for army green color tones. And so that's what I did. What was I doing? Casings.
But it's kind of part of the term, you know, whether this is true. There's talk though that the Institute has still done with the railroad leaders on the railroad. I mean, that's kind of scary. Should other people be worried that they might be next? I'll just play some more music and pretend we're not in danger. Was I almost surprised to see Davis is, you know, when it's man, hey, it'd be right back home for it. Skater.
Okay, that looks good. That one is okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Where's my Agrath Earthshade? Hello, Luke. Lovely to see you in chat. How you doing? All right. I'm gonna use this on the desert ground. Yeah, this is doing exactly what I wanted it to. Now I just need to debate whether or not I want to do this on the guys themselves or do black. Going a little less heavy on this one, just because I kind of want to see what the difference looks like. Because then I can always go heavier or brighten it up with dry brushing.
So, here's the update for you.
Although I do need a little bit more on there, Angela.
Units on top of the building downtown, guess that shit. Avoid it if I were you. I mean, more than you already avoid the rest of them, which should already be, I don't know, a lot.
Okay, we need a little bit more because we have this like edge that I really just want to get kind of consistent.
From what I understand, it was I blew it up. I guess maybe after they took stuff, it's in the news. They took the stuff from the
There. That's so much better. Okay, cool. Love how that's looking.
Space travel.
Pulling up some of this paint. It's getting a little too heavy, and I can tell it's going to pool in a ugly way. An ugly way that I do not want. There we go. There we go. That's better. Let's get our last dude. Now you're taking bets on whether or not your fridge wants to also kick the bucket. I'm going to bet no, because I'm just going to try to throw some optimism your way and give you some hope. So my bet is no. I think your fridge is going to be fine. It has been. I need to do more practice. Because it's been a little while, but continuing to work on it. There we go. Okay, I feel good about that. I'm just going to let them settle. I'm debating how I want to do this last bit, because they're almost done, actually, which is great. Shay is awesome, and she is a fantastic teacher. But, so, do I want to do... I know what I'm going to do. Okay, on this fella, Leggett, I'm actually going to use Reikland's Flesh Shade, because that'll help. Do I want to do that, though? Or should I just do Agrath's? No. I should just do Nolan Oil like I was originally planning. Stick to that. The problem is I really don't have a lot of Nolan Oil left. I actually need to buy some. Chaos Cultist, if you happen to be watching this right now, the next time you ask me if there's anything that we need to go to the game store for, yes, Nolan Oil. We need Nolan Oil. We're actually like, I can't find any more, so we're almost out. Other than the gloss, but like I don't normally like to use the gloss. I need a smidgen of the gold back. Ooh, did my microphone just turn off? Ah, yes, it is dying. Okay, well, damn it. I mean, if it does, I can just use the camera's mic. It'll be fine. That's just annoying. Because I thought I'd plugged it in early enough. Darn. Okay. Get some more of this wash on there. Really, I'm just trying to emphasize some of the like crevices. Especially since, like, on the legs, for example, he's got all these really lovely little insect cuts and grooves. That kind of stuff. That's what we're emphasizing. There we go. Make sure to get this side on the inner thigh, please. All right, and then Sunday is your work Christmas party? Oh, it's catered at Olive Garden. Plus there's gonna be in White Elephant gifts. Nice. Can't do alcohol gifts though, because there's underaged people there. That's, you know what, that makes sense. That makes sense. Get them board games. Board games make a great White Elephant gift.
So, the biggest news in, well, ever, the Brotherhood of Steel has, well, they were beaten pretty badly, and it sounds pretty certain that the Institute was responsible. The, Boston Airport is, well, the Brotherhood airship seems to have, crashed right into it. So now, I guess, the Institute's kind of, well, they're sort of in charge, since, there's no one who can really stop them. Okay, so, in the meantime, escapism.
Mm-hmm. One around. Yeah, I think the black was the correct choice. Can't go wrong with Nuln Oil. I'm sure you probably can, but like I've had very few times where I can't think of a time actually where I've gone wrong with molten oil, but I'm sure you can. Just feel like it's rare. All right, and then the last place. Down here, emphasize that belly button because I think it's funny that he has it. All right. I think that looks pretty good.
Okay, so I do get things in control now.
$30 and under gift. There's plenty of games that are $30 and under. You could even get some that could be played literally at the event. For example, The Mind, I believe, is like roughly $10 to $12. The last that I checked, I haven't looked in a while. It could have gone up since then. I don't know what tariffs have, and because I know tariffs have fucked over board games. Tiny Epics are all, I think, $24.99 the last I checked, but I don't know if that's 100% certain now. Again, there were games under $30. I don't know how many there are now. On Monday, you're using the last of your PTO. Nice. A gift card to the grocery store is actually not a horrendous idea at all, especially with the prices of food right now. Okay, I think he's done. Oh, except, well, we have this gold out. That's the other reason I needed this. Because we needed to paint this little amulet. I have never heard this song on any of the Fallout radios I've listened to. It is like the most twangy. I wonder if this is on like one of the 76 radios that I've not listened to. Because it is so very like twangy. It kind of reminds me of like, if you guys have ever gone on, I don't think this even exists anymore, but the old log ride in Disney World that was, oh shit, what is the name of that movie that was definitely racist that they never play? Song of the South. That was like based around the characters from Song of the South. Like, it reminded me of like what you'd hear in that. There we go. Okay, cool. That's been painted. So he's done now, I think. Let's work on the next one.
I'm like, no, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back. So I go out my own, I travel through some crazy shit you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it. And I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, well, here I am. Now what? You can see right away that he was impressed. So he looks at me and he says, man, you look like hell. How long has it been since you slept? I said, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. I can see when I'm dead. You can see on his face that he was totally impressed, just like.
There we go. Okay, so the bandages Or like the wraps, I guess. Because I don't really think they're meant to be bandages exactly, as much as they are just like, dude, grab some fabric to pad his fists so that when he punches people, he's hurting them still, but not necessarily punching his own hands in.
Yeah, Hoover, like you said, I am the real deal. And he loses his mind, and he's so excited. He said, "Oh, no way. I got an even more important job for you. Get your ass to that radio station and make it amazing." Well, and here we are.
Okay. This is looking really good. I'm actually pretty pleased. His armor looks good. I decided to put a little bit of the black onto the armor, and I actually love what it's done. So we're going to continue to do that. It gives him a little bit of a gritty, unclean vibe, which I really enjoy. Okay, there we go. Cool. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on his hair to emphasize that and dab it away. Cool. Did I get a... I'm so glad I did that close up because I just realized I got a big old glob of Nuln oil on his face that I did not want there. And I think we caught it just soon enough. Oh my god. Whew! That, like, where did that come from? Genuinely don't know. Whew! Okay, that was so close, but we fixed it. Okay. Come on, focus. Come on, camera. I feel like I fucked up his face. Yeah, it got stained a little bit. Okay, we have to touch up his face a smidge. Damn it. But it'll be fine. Where's my... Where is his flesh tone? It was definitely a Duncan Rhodes color. Here's Gizmo fur. Here's platinum crown. I think I've lost my mind. Here's dwarven iron, bits of tin. Did I knock it onto the floor? Hello? Paint? What? Oh, I see it. It did get knocked over, just got knocked over on the tabletop. Okay.
Now, the whole time, he's talking shit about me. He's telling me I'm gonna lose, telling me that I'm a piece of shit, all this stuff. And I'm just laughing. I'm laughing, I'm taking my shit. I'm so drunk, and I mean so drunk, and it's crazy. Later on, people were like, "Hey, you were so amazing. I didn't even..."
There's lots of little card games that are all like games of chance / games of like sabotage, honestly. That's what I mean, like, when I say, like, get a games. Like, Flip 7, for example, is a really great card game that does not require a lot. Like, that's also why I suggested The Mind, because The Mind has very, very simple rules, and there's no talking in it. It's a great game.
Finally, he just goes face first.
But I agree. There is the concern of you don't know the level of nerdiness of the people at the event. It could be not the greatest, but I don't know. I think everybody should play games. I think they keep people active and engaged and their minds going. So I think it would still be a solid thing, because even if they, like, you're just giving them the opportunity to try it. Which game is Red Eye from? In Fallout. He's one of the radio hosts. And I don't recognize him.
Gave up on my old crew, never worried about what I lost. I gave you gold, I gave you cash, taking all I stole and more. Never count on you, stealing from me, running out the door. Baby, quit reading my heart. You took all I had left me, can't stand being apart. This ain't no way to try and test me. I know you remember all the fun we had playing the odds in Easy City. And when we roasted that caravan down the fence, I was so happy to have you with me. But after a while, I couldn't keep denying what my daily witness. The cats, the guns, the blood-soaked ground, well, I just couldn't hold your interest. Now I talk by what they tell me, that you can't ever be satisfied.
There we go. Okay. I think I fixed it.
I can't stand being apart. You here to make me whole.
Okay, other than that, is he now done? I think so. Okay, I think the last thing we need to do... Ooh, I'm just gonna put Nuln Oil. I was gonna do a second layer on the gray. I had not forgotten. But now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I just Nuln Oil it? Yep, this is exactly what it needed.
Some say he was in the Great War. Hit right smack in the face with one of them big nukes, shrugged it off, and kept on going. Some say he just appeared out of thin air, like the wastes themselves conjuring him up. Some say he was the product of a night of unholy passion
Ooh.
between a super mutant and Deathclaw, Satan himself. Most of you all know the later stories of how Atlas single-handedly took down that band of super mutants south of Boston. I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head clean off. For that time, he took a group of 5 men, only 5.
There we go. That looks amazing. Beautiful coloring. Let's get a little bit more. Oh.
The biggest story was that spot way north of Boston.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, I guess they don't know. Handle, I think that was it. Somewhere up there. Anyway, this little shithole of a town was home to the Jumpers, a gang that by most rights never should have lasted more than like a week. I don't know how they did it, but they survived.
And that is the leathers on the top done, which looks great. Let's go ahead and make sure to do the cables. All right, and then we just need to very gently do these bandages. Oh, well, that's sweet. Hello to your coworkers. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. Thank you so much for watching. All right, let me do a little bit more because we need to dirty up the green a bit more and definitely emphasize on the gray or the silver, I guess. There, I like that more. There we go. I like that. And then, oh, we completely didn't paint that side. Oops. There we go. Okay, I kind of fixed it. Fix it. There we go. That looks good. Don't forget that clasp and that bit of leather. Same there. That golden brahmin right back over the wall into Atlas, as you might imagine, didn't take too kindly to being disrespected, but in his own special, crazy-ass way. Okay. I think that looks good. And I think I'm gonna be like the only thing I want to do, only thing more that I really want to do on them. I need a light medium gray. That's a silver. That is not a gray. That is not a gray. Chardoon. Thank you, Duncan. This is exactly what I need. I can't imagine why. Then go hard and just buy miniatures and force somebody to paint some miniatures. Okay, I need a... This is... This poor pot. Holy cow. So she knows what she's got to do. The white flag goes up, and Hoover herself walks right out the front gate. Says if Atlas gives his word that her gang is safe, she'll go free. Only he's got to shake her. Atlas, the proud man that he is, takes her up on that offer. And it's not until he's shaking her hand that he hears the beeping. Clever than she was, Hope went to strap himself up with more than a couple. All right. Let me get this. Cleaning out the inside of this because it's like, it's gunked up so much that I think it's causing pressure in the bottle and it's not allowing it to seal properly. And it's just continuing to leak. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that will have slightly solved the problem. Okay, I think it's nothing but dried paint in there now. Hopefully. What is going on with this bottle? I see. I see. The cake, the paint has caked itself into the grooves. That's what the problem is. Okay, I'm gonna stop using my like thin pin because I'm afraid it's gonna break on me. And instead, what can I use? 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 Hmm. Listen, I'm giving you the opportunity for this to be treated like, oh shit, what was that horror movie where there was like a demon that was following you unless you had sex with a stranger and passed it off to it because it was basically an STD? Do we remember what that was called? Because I don't off the top of my head, but you can treat it like that. Okay. Okay, that's better. There's still too much in the threads. So we need to continue to clean that out. Oh my God, that was a big chunk. Man, this thing really did get caked in here. Jeez. It follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what it was. I couldn't remember, but I was like, it was such a good movie. I loved it, actually. I haven't watched it in ages, but I actually really enjoyed it. How many of you guys watched that one? Big horror fans? And considering you watch me, I would imagine that you probably are to a certain extent, but... Okay. Success. Oh my God. Hopefully that'll stop fucking up now. Okay. Thankfully, I have a bunch of this paint still on my brush or on my palette. I'm going to use a super tiny brush. And it's gonna hurt us, but okay, I have a little bit more. Okay. I like what this is doing so much.
Say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire, as he wants it, so it will be. Crazy calls me, sure crazy love. You see, like the wind.
Okay, there we go. Because I think what like we had with the wash, it had done what I wanted to darken and add some more shadows in there. But we had lost a little bit of the like fur look. And I think with this dry brush, this tiny, 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 tiny dry brush, we got it back. Because it was a little shiny before because of the like Nuln Oil tends to always just make things a little bit shiny. And while it's got a little bit of that sheen still, I feel like it's a lot. Like we can see the fur texture pretty well. And that's what I was trying to go for.
That shakes the bow. He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now.
There we go. Yeah, I like that.
Will take a little while. I said I would care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy love.
Yeah. That looks fantastic. You were asking me when the last time I played... Hold on, let me scroll back up. Oh, you mean when was the last time that I played Fallout Wasteland Warfare? I've actually never played Fallout Wasteland Warfare. I have a bunch of their miniatures because I really like the Fallout miniatures, but I actually haven't played the game. I have the starter set on the way, and I've heard really good things about Fallout Factions, which is like, I think, the skirmish version of the game. So that I will be hopefully getting as well sometime soon. Hey Modifius, if you want to reach out, I'd love to chat about that. That'd be cool. But yeah, no, I really like, I love these miniatures, and I have both a Fallout Vault, like I have some Vault Tech guys, like Vault Dwellers, and then I also have the cast and crew. Oh, 40k? Yeah, I play 40k. I haven't played in a while because I haven't really enjoyed 10th edition's rule sets. Honestly, I should pull back and like reteach myself the rules for 8th edition because I really liked 8th edition's rule sets. That's actually what brought me back into 40k the last time that I fell out of love with its gameplay, which was after like 5th edition. Like I got a little bit into the 6th edition and then life sort of got in the way, and then I wasn't super thrilled with the rules. So I just sort of fell out of it, got back into it with 8th edition, played through 9th edition, have fallen basically back out of it with 10th edition. I still love the miniatures and I'm keeping up with the lore and everything, but I am genuinely waiting for 11th edition to fucking get here so that we can see what that's going to actually look like, and hopefully it'll bring me back in, because right now what they're doing, like what Games Workshop is doing, just does not appeal to me, and so I haven't. You're excited for the expansions for Diablo 4? Nice. Nice. I'm sure that'll be fun. Okay. I think our lads are done. Do I really want to do anything else on them? I don't think so. Oh, I guess I need to rim their bases. Let's do that. Let's get some just the black craft paint. Is this the open one? Yes. No reason to use super good paint on that. It's just the base rim. Are you... You can't really show off anything here because I don't allow you to post links or images on YouTube for very specific reasons. Okay, you know what? Here's the one thing. The craft paint is really cheap, and it does kind of suck. It's great for doing prop work and stuff, but it actually does not stick super well. I do need to use just a normal paint. There we go, that's better. That's much better. That is so much better. Although maybe it was just being weird because like the base is weirdly not wanting to take the paint. I don't know why. The rest of the models took the paint fine. It couldn't be like a washing problem, I don't think. Maybe, I mean, I guess there could be like a little bit of residue on that edge that I just completely missed when cleaning, but it seems sus.
slow before drop the steel, you silver scumbag. The boys all right? I busted out of that box. It was almost full of green, but I noticed you pretend. Wait a minute. What are you doing rescuing around here, sister? Now, no need to be hasty. We owe this young lady our thanks. Miss Chase, fortunately.
All right, that's great. Cool, that's great. He's done. Now let's get the other two. You have Shadow Sword? Cool. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and finish this. May need to end up with a little bit more paint on my palette, but adding a little bit of water to the brush might also help.
One of these wackos seems to be assisted by robots, and the other by mutated bugs. Every day seems to be the same nutty scene with the scum sitting in a stalemate. So if you try
Yeah, it's so weird. The edges of the very edge of the base, the one that touches the tabletop, is just like weirdly not taking paint sometimes. And I assume it must have release agent on it. But I just find it so odd that like it's the only section of the model that actually had that problem when none of the rest of the model did. Weird. Oop. I think we're the battery is almost dead, but that's okay because we're going to be wrapping up soon. I think adding to models, oh my gosh. I think adding lights to models is a great idea. It's something that I have not explicitly explored myself yet, but I want to. I've been teaching myself a little bit about small electronics for that goal. There's just been a lot going on that has sort of slowed that progress a bit, but I'm sure at the beginning of the new year, we'll probably get back into it a bit more. Things got a little tight. All right, I think. All right, I'm definitely on this microphone now. So I am going to go ahead and wrap up soon. Tomorrow, let me go ahead and just take this off real quick. There we go. All right, definitely don't need that on. So here's the thing. Tomorrow, we are going to be back here live at 1 p.m. Pacific. And I'm going to have Shay on with me. I cannot wait to have her on. We're going to continue our Fallout theme, so expect more Fallout content. But we are pretty much done with these models. I just needed to rim the other one. And because my battery on my microphone has died, we're going to go ahead and just call it a little bit early today, about 15 minutes early. Not too bad or anything, but I want to thank everybody for being here. Yeah, you can share it with me. Well, you can only share it with me on the Discord if you are a YouTube member or a Discord or a Patreon supporter. But if you want to share it with me on Instagram, there is a high chance that I will see it. It's actually better to tag me in your post or like in the comments, like just at Hobby Night so that I see it. Because if you message it to me, I don't check my messages as regularly as I used to because I just don't have a lot of time to do that. So I don't see them as often. So I would prefer you tag me on it. But I don't know what "there is a guy" means. So I apologize. I don't understand that comment. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Obviously, tomorrow I will have Shay on. I'm looking forward to that. She's coming over. We're going to watch the new Fallout episode. Yes, I know that I've already seen it, but I'm going to share it with her because I don't think they've watched it yet. And even if they have, we're watching it a second time because I thought it was a pretty decent episode. And I'm intrigued to see where the rest of the season goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to make sure to have the microphone charged for tomorrow so that I don't have this issue. And I'll see you all next time. All right, everybody. Have a lovely hobby night. And I'll see you around.